But he said she was shot in the head, and then he went inside and got the money.
A grieving mother talks about how her daughter was killed on the job, working alone overnight as a convenience store clerk at the McClure station at Lyndhurst and Rockville Road. We've been covering this tragic shootings of workers like this over the past 6 years. One legislator has had enough. RTV6's Derek Thomas reports.
There are surveillance cameras in and around the store to help police put together exactly what happened. But the bottom line is another store clerk working alone is dead. Dead is 54-year-old Susie Seal. She was filling in on that shift for a few weeks until her boss could find a replacement. Her mother was wary about that assignment.
After she worked a few nights, I was a little more relaxed about it too. Nothing happened,
But in the
end, our worst fear happened.
while Seal was killed, Marcella Burnell survived back in 2011. She worked at a village pantry at 86th and Ditch. She was shot in the head during a robbery attempt and sustained brain damage and now cannot live on her own. Her brother-in-law wants more security for convenience store workers.
A very basic measure is lock the door at a certain time and serve the customer through a window. That will help to keep these people safe. But something has to be done.
Representative Ed Delaney agrees. He went to the McClure store today to check out the scene. He and Toll teamed up before to try to pass Marcy's law that will require companies to provide barriers to protect workers and require at least 2 workers on the job at all times. He vows to put pressure on the Indiana Department of Labor to get serious about protecting these vulnerable workers.
Why should we fund them if they're not going to be concerned with worker safety? So I think this year I'm going to look very carefully at how much money we spend on the Indiana Department of Labor and safety and say, why are we paying for you if you're not going to help me pass this law and enforce it?
Delaney believes there is a reasonable solution to make these workers safer. He says he won't rest until he finds it. Derek Thomas, RTV6.